Down here in this panel stores all your Scratch sprites. So when you create a new sprite, it shows up down here. And that makes it really easy to get to your objects in case something happens and you can't find one of them. It'll all be easily displayed down here in the list. Now, maybe you want to create a new Scratch sprite. Well, there's many different ways to bring in a Scratch sprite. One of the first ways is you can choose it from the Scratch library. The Scratch library contains a lot of sprites, and it is a great resource. You could also use Paint New Sprite, which if you click that, it pulls up over here and you're allowed to actually paint your own sprite. But I don't want to do that right now, so we're going to go ahead and delete that. And there's also an option to upload sprite from a file. That can either be an image, or you can also upload a sprite that has been exported from Scratch previously, I believe. And last but not least, you can create a new sprite from your webcam. And that is a very, very interesting feature that is new to Scratch 2.0 that I'll probably play around with later with you guys. Anyway, it is also important to note that the stage that the cat is on right now, you can also change that. It's the backdrop. So if you look here, we have all of our backdrops. Now if you look up here, it says you can create a new backdrop. So you could create one from the library, you can paint one, you can upload one, you can take a picture. So it's just like a sprite, except for it's in the backdrop and it's the entire stage. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose a backdrop from the library. And I'm going to use an outdoor backdrop. We'll do the city with water. Urban Kitty. Scratch Kitty is now Urban Kitty. Anyway, you will now see that the backdrop has been changed. But if you click here, you still have the other backdrop, so you can switch back and forth between these two. And later we will learn how you can do this